Yeah, there are lifeguards on the other side. Yes, correct. Where is he? Let's just make sure he's okay. Yeah, he's doing good. I mean, he's mostly out of harm's way. He may be stubborn. If he is, he's going to get up again and come back around. And until, he'll learn a few times. But we are getting more color. We started off with a black and white portrait, but we are getting more color now. And we have a surprise. Some of you know about the surprise, but not all of you do. But it's a really special surprise. Let me show you. That's real. That's not a dot on my screen because otherwise it would have been there before. Why is that? Strange. Okay, sorry about that. And then there's a nice shape over there. Let me show you this area. Okay, take a look. It's like some kind of a design over the building. That's the Harbour house. And this is the lady that was here when we took a video, and you can see her here in the wind, backwards though, from when the sky was very what's it called? Very pink and orange. Yeah, it's a little strange with it is a little strange with TikTok, right? Okay, let me see what else there is over here. I think the moon is good. Let me see why. Maybe if I do that. Oh, she's gonna get splashed. That's the lady I was speaking about. She's gonna get splashed. But maybe she doesn't care. She may know. If she gets very splashed, I'm gonna interview her. She may not want to show her face, and I won't. But let's keep our fingers crossed, and let's hope that her or the what's it called, or the couple walking right in front of us now gets splashed very hard. They can actually hear me. I don't care. She doesn't care, and maybe that didn't hit her. Okay, maybe not. So we do have another surprise. Let's go there. I think they came to dive right in front of us. Maybe. Maybe. Where are they? And so I lose them. I can't see what's going on. Where can you guys see them? They're supposed to be diving right in front of us, and they moved away. No, they actually dive into the water. We'll see them soon. They must be coming back. If they dove already, they'll be out. But let's check out the moon again. That's the real moon. Okay, that's the color we see it in today. I mean, the blue is a little off. The blue is darker blue than you guys see. That's why. That's why. This is what the blue looks like. There was a weird filter that was taking away the blue. Now I see why. Maybe that's why I couldn't see the birds too. So my apologies. Now all the colors are going to be like vivid. Oh, I think one of the pelicans is right there. Or something is right there. What is that? Is that another bird that's sick, or it's just a rod? You know what that could be? That could be one of those duck birds that look for fish under the water. Or I can't tell if that's just like a stick. It's hard to tell. I don't know what that is. I maybe just a stick. We'll see sooner or later. Because sometimes I can't see. I'm sorry. I don't want to. When it comes close to here, I'll check. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the moon. And there is a boat, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but there is a boat coming. Yeah, one of the fishing boats are coming back. And those people are hiding behind, like everybody's hiding behind the bigger person in the front because of the splashing. Well, I don't know how much that helps, because when it splashes, it goes over. So let's get the moon again. And let's get the moon and the splash and the bird and the... Oh, it's right here. I think it's just a stick. Hold on. Someone's snorkeling? That is strange. You know, that could be like a... What is that? You think it's a spy? Don't come out of the water and shoot. You saw that pipe? It's like a pipe. What is that? So strange. Anyway, it's gonna get very dark, and we need to go see the splash right here. And we need to also check, because this one right here, this one, oh, we have two. We have a dilemma, because we have this bird, and we have a bad idea boat and a big boat. Let's go to the bad idea boat first. Oh, there's so much happening at once. Okay. As long as there's something happening that's fun, I'll focus on it. And then this boat is like, I thought it's a regular fishing charter boat, but it's a cool boat. Look at that. It's got its riggers out. Look at the splashes, the sunset. Look at everything together here. Just watch what happens. Okay, it's more clear now. Let's go to the moon. Did you get splashed?
Splashed?
The water? The water, no? Sorry, I'm gonna have to cough. My apologies. Okay, adios.
Bye.
bye-bye. Okay. I just don't know how to say it. The people here to see the full moon. And, you know, many people dress up for it. They hear me. Anyway, but the people over there are getting splashed. And 74th, there's a full moon drum circle. I think that's tomorrow. I don't know for sure. But over here, there's a full moon splash half circle. This is the half circle. It's not a half circle of people. Anyway, let me see what I can get with the zoom camera and the moon. I think I can get something nice. So let me do that. One moment. Yeah, I want you to get the splashes. I want you to get the splashes and the moon at the same time. That's funny. I read Gerald's comment. So there's something I need to change with the maybe not. Let's see. Oh, hi.
How are you?
Long time no see. I used to see you over there, but I moved. Mia. I was going to say Maya. Yeah. Oh, wow. We live now in the Bell Harbour. We were priced out of Surfside. Yeah. They get permit fish now. Very big silver fish. Ask them if they can show you if they got a permit fish. Yeah. Did you know that the moon is right there? Obviously, I know. I used to do videos on in Surfside, and I used to meet her there. Say bye-bye. Yeah. Very nice lady. I did remember her daughter's name because it's the same as another lady that has a daughter her age. Yes, in fact, if it gets very wild, I'm gonna pin the time. Okay, there's a boat coming, but I'm gonna pin the time, the reel with those youngsters fishing, and the water almost knocked them over. We're talking about one boy that was over 250 pounds, probably. You'll see what I mean. Oh, Look at the design here. We didn't even schedule it. But we also have a boat. Let's see if let's play the game now, okay? Will they stay or will they go? What's going on with the poll? Quick poll. Start. Okay, in advance. Will they stay or will they go? Red means they'll stay. Now you're taking a chance because you can't see what they're doing right now. I'm not talking about Kelly. Kelly's gonna stay for sure. Kelly doesn't give its inhabitants any options. It's like Hotel California. I'm talking about this boat. We have double of the people say this boat is not going to do the full course. We don't know yet. They may come to this side or they may make a U-turn. There we go. Just don't knock into Kelly. Anyway, I don't know. It may be a very interesting, seriously, it may be a very interesting night for Kelly. I'll tell you why. I wish you can see, I need to show you the, I don't know how I can get you a perspective, let's say. Let me see what I can do here. Let me zoom out. Bye, have a good night. She's sleep. Oh, she's okay. So I want to show you. So it's a different type of waves. Like if you look here, we're live on TikTok.
We don't see the guy that has a fish.
So then they left already. You may have to talk about Bruno the next time you come and maybe you'll see lightning or a fish, okay? So ask your mother if she can talk with you about Bruno. Anyway, this, the kids really wanted to see a fish. That's sad. That's Mia. But, So if you look, it's like the middle part here is taller, and that's why it's constantly like coming downhill. You see it? Okay, you can see a little bit here. It's like coming downhill. So therefore, when we watch this boat right now, so first of all, let's marvel at the background and the boat together just for a moment. You don't have to do it for too long because it gets boring after a while. But do the marveling now. I just go a little nuts when it's gorgeous, and it is. Then we're gonna zoom in, okay? Watch. So it may be because the waves may not be going into Kelly, they may have a much easier time, but on the other hand, because of the style, they may go side to side instead of up and down. So I don't know yet. I haven't seen them going through and these conditions, but regardless, take a look at the lights on the boat and the color of the sky behind them. In the daytime, it looks like the ugliest boat that goes by here, in my view. At night, it's nicer than most of the boats. It's like my building. I'll show you my building in a moment. At night, it's the nicest building. Okay, let's see what's happening. It may be an easy time for them. It could be the captain knows where to go. We'll see. It's not over yet. This is Bell Harbor, Florida. Anyway, the moon is a little nicer now. Although the moon didn't change, the view of the moon is nicer. But some of you like this, and this looks like a nice screenshot anyway. But what we're gonna do next, actually, there's a new unassuming bystander. And when you're on a bicycle, it's much worse because before you know it, oh no, but she got a pre-warning. You see that? So let's watch her and the moon, and let's see who else gets splashed. If she didn't know, right? If she didn't know about the splashing, right? If there wasn't that little warning, she would have gone all the way in, and then she would have got splashed big time. I don't think I was. I don't know. I don't know. Don't forget that something happened to me in my life that I busted out in my 30s. Something happened that I busted out. And since then, I found that I have a sense of humor. It's a very strange phenomenon for me, because all of a sudden, like, stuff comes to me and I don't even plan it. It's not like I sit and think, and I never prepare. If I prepare, no ideas come up. If I'm in action, a lot of stuff come up. And it happened in one moment. Let me see what this is. It's a search and rescue helicopter, but so last night they were just going around and shining a light, but there were nothing. It can also be the Coast Guard looking for smugglers. Anyway, they may go around, but let me show you the moon again. So there was one thing that happened to me that had me bust out. Something I discovered in life that wasn't known to me, because I was raised in a very ultra-Orthodox world. I was always ADHD. It's not because I discovered I'm ADHD. No, you're always that. But something happened at a certain point in my life, and I remember the day. It was April 22, April 22nd, 2009. I know the time, and I'm 50 now, so I think I was like 36. I am Jewish. I was brought up ultra Orthodox, where playing ball wasn't allowed on the Sabbath, where I had to go to I'm not complaining, I'm just saying the fact, where I had to go to listen to a rabbi speak for hours on the Sabbath, even though I couldn't understand what he's saying. But it was like the God, so like, cult thing, you had to, everybody. They still worship him, they still go and pray by his grave. Everybody knows about that rabbi. He's got emissaries everywhere in the world. He wasn't a bad guy, but the way people, actually his whole life was devoted to serving the public. Yeah, everything he did was like out in the open. He wasn't like, it was a different thing. You could see everything he does the whole time. His life was in the public. But people overdid who he was, to me. To them, no. Yeshiva trained, but no, Beis Yaakov is for girls. This is a Holy Torah, where they didn't give you English education, they didn't give you secular education, they didn't give you math. Secular includes math, science, biology, history, none of those. And they spoke to me in Yiddish. So I couldn't even pick up English until my later years, but that's not what happened to me. I discovered something. Not I learned. There's a much bigger difference when you discover and you learn, and I'll give you one example. The discover that I'm talking about is when you finally get the balance on a bicycle. Someone can teach it to you, and you can learn it for a whole year. Until you get on and get the balance, you're not going to discover what balance is. You're going to learn, you're going to see other people, but in your own life, you're not going to know what it is. You're not going to be able to experience balance until you discover it. I was born Chabad Hasidish. It's a different type of Hasidish. In other words, they gave us the world, but they took it away from us. It was much more difficult. So what happened to me? To make it short, I think this is a night heron, but tonight we can see it. I don't know what it is. What is it? Anyway, it's out of sight. So what was it? Oh, I discovered that women actually like men. I was married to a lesbian without knowing. You know, when you're in a very insular style community, like insular in some ways, even though your community goes out to the world and they're much more open, but the factory where all the rabbis are made is very insular. It's Crown Heights, it's whatever. So I was married to a lesbian. She came out of the closet 13 years later when I was 36. The day I signed the separation agreement and the day I started noticing that women are attracted to men, it was like that my whole life changed. Everything. It's like I exploded. I thought that, women have sex because they need to have sex, but there's no emotional connection. And I was always dying for that, and I never had it. You can't have it with a lesbian. It's no fun being married to a lesbian. There's nothing wrong with being a lesbian. I never fought with her after. I mean, we still get along. I understand that's how she was. And I have no doubt she was always a lesbian, because I was never with another girl that had such a wall. I met a girl in 1 week. There was much more love and connection and closeness than I had in 13 years with my wife. So there's something that happened to me at a certain time. I don't think it's because I was a troublemaker. It's a circumstance that I allowed to impact me in a good way. Yeah, I'm reading the comments because I was just talking. So if I speak about you behind your back, will you hear, or you have headphones on? Headphones, okay. So listen, tonight the moon is going to be nicer than last night. Or at least the visual is going to be nicer. I just need to work out a way that this is not in the frame, so I can stand in a place that I can't. Okay, yeah. But anyway, so let's go here. We're gonna see the splashes in the moonlight. We're gonna see the moon ray. Oh, you're very welcome. So Tony, it's a lot more than that, Tony. I have 3 older kids that are great. 2 of them graduated college. One of them is 19 and is in college with a lesbian wife. The other 2 kids, one is my stepdaughter and one is my daughter from another wife. So from the lesbian, I had 3 amazing kids. No complaints whatsoever. By the way, I'm passionate when I speak. I'm not complaining. It wasn't nearly as bad for me as it was for her. She was stuck. I at least had some, physical contact. For her, it was like she had to do it out of religion and different things like that. I remember I started sensing that I can't initiate. You know what I mean? I don't want to be very specific, but I can't initiate. I don't want to. It doesn't feel like, she's interested, and I said, I don't want to initiate anymore. I want to only when you want. I don't care never to have any relations. If you don't want, I'm not interested. She said, if you don't initiate, I will divorce you. And she showed me a law, and this is before she became non-religious and got tattoos all over her, which is completely not allowed. But she said, if you don't initiate, we're getting divorced. The law is that you need to initiate. It's on you. And there is such a law that the man initiates. The woman is allowed to make herself look good, but she's not allowed to initiate. So this is some of the realities we dealt with. But most people marry regular straight girls. This is a phenomenon that I dealt with, and it shaped who I am. I'm not complaining at all. Life is much more colorful because of that. So I'm really not complaining. And if I did come across as complaining, it's my responsibility, and I apologize for that. This is the Coast Guard. So listen, being through, dealing with life in many different situations. I was also married to a girl that was a Catholic nun. If you look through my Facebook, you can see some of her nun pictures or something in the past. That's not the girl I'm married to now. I was, okay? Let me get this out of here. Hold on. Let's get this in focus. Why? I have an idea. Look. Guys, I'm going to fix it right away. Look. And the wind is moving everything. Look. So now sorry, I meant to shine it in your eyes. You can't hear what I'm saying. So you see, if I focus a flashlight, it gets back into focus. That's all it was. So I want to see how I can get out. What's going on? Oh, I think I know what happened. I want to see how I can get out of this view. Maybe I need to go here. Give me a second. Maybe if I go here, I'll be out of that view. I don't know for sure. Let's check. No, it's closer, so I gotta go back. Okay, hold on. I'll get it back into focus, I promise. Just one moment. I'll get it back, you'll see. One second, here's the button. No, here's the button. This is so confusing here. I will get it back into focus. I just gotta check where this... Okay, I got it. Look. See, all I need to do is this. It goes back into focus. So strange, TikTok. Please change that whole thing over there. Someone gave me like a mustache and a hat. I really appreciate it. I don't know what that is, but thank you. So, let me do a little experiments there. Hold on. Maybe if I do this, I can go a little more without getting that light in the way, maybe. Take note of the splashes. Take note of the splashes. Oh, was nicht? Oh, you're speaking Yiddish. Hold on, I may know Freda. Nope, I thought I knew. Are you from Pittsburgh? Frida, are you from Pittsburgh? No, okay, then I don't know you. Do you guys have a permit? You have a permit? Yesterday, everybody got like 2 or 3 permit fish. Yeah, you permit fish? You got no permit fish? You got permit fish? You know what permit fish is? The big silver fish? No permit? Because I want to show in the camera. Yesterday? Oh, everybody got today in the morning also. Okay, good night. That's not the moon. I have to tell them very quickly that I don't mean a permit. I asked them if they have a permit fish, but I ask in a way, you know, like, you guys have a permit? I think they said not here. Anyway, I'm not from Pennsylvania, but I'm very close to Pennsylvania. Philly's very similar to Brooklyn in a way, you know, in some ways, or New York. I was in the Chestnut and the Nut Streets. Thank you. Okay, I like that. Okay. Hey, McGrath. Hey, New York. So I was born in Israel, raised in New York, Brooklyn. Yeah, so at 36 is all of a sudden I discovered a sense of humor, but it was more, I think it was more like, it was like, I had such a relief. I had such a, such a beautiful outlook to the future. Like I felt like a kid again. So that probably, I remember I was going to a Disturbed concert, April 22nd, right? My friends took me out because I was dealing with the divorce and all that stuff. I'll never forget the bass. The bass in that concert was beyond the norm. You felt it in your heart. So I don't remember where it was, but the sound was so much better than nightclubs and all the other stuff I went. They took me out. Oh, I lived in Texas. I lived in Fort Worth. Anyway, they took me out and my mouth started rolling in the car and I was just going and going. And I was like, how do I get these jokes? It wasn't jokes. I wasn't saying riddles and jokes. I was just responding in different ways. And, you know, they were laughing. And it was like something. There's a boat coming, so I'm going here for a second. It was something since then. So I do remember the day, too. Let me put on the flashlight again. Guys, the focus is something I almost have no power over. It's a tic-tac issue. So let me focus on the floor. Okay, for some reason when it's, okay, let me see. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna go back talking to the moon. I have to zoom out maybe. I'm gonna do something I haven't done yet tonight, okay? And some of you may not even know that I'm functioning on this. I'm gonna take off the zoom. There's a zoom here, okay? I'll let you know when the zoom is off, and tell me what you think, okay? Zoom is off. It may be a little more clear, actually. Okay. And we'll zoom in a little bit, but it's going to be without the added zoom. Yeah. I think it's really good this way. Even the zoom without the actual physical zoom is a little better. Let me see if I have anything set wrong. Should I zoom out like to the regular like this? This is not bad actually. There's a circle around the moon. This is like the regular size. You got the ray, you got the... Yes, thank you, I am. I feel blessed, and that's why I share, because I want to share. If I have the opportunity, I want to share it, because I know I can share it in a way that even I enjoy. Wow, you saw that big splash? Right under the moon? Like the splash is happening right in the ray of the moon. Oh, Avenue N. My cousins lived in Avenue I. No, today is not Moontag. I mean, it is a moon day, right? But it's Wednesday, no? Frida, you live in Germany? Or in Crown Heights? I don't know. Where do you live? So how does John know you live in... So you live in Syria? I'm a little confused. I'll wait. Yes. What do you mean? Don't take one woman out to dinner. If I take my wife out shopping, it's... No, my wife take it... buys discount stuff. She's Jewish. She became Jewish, but she always she always wanted to buy discount stuff. Yeah. Anyway, Sephardic Syrian community in Flatbush near Ocean Parkway. I think Frida's gonna say yes. Let's see. Hello.
I see your room very bright.
What?
I see your room very bright.
Yes. My daughter's here. My stepdaughter is here. You want to say hi? It's very dark. They're not gonna see you. You can't see anything. That's my wife walking by. My stepdaughter's hat is gonna be visible because it's light. You can go. You can go with your mommy. You can stay here too. Oh, you can hardly see. It's too dark and you can't see anyone. Oh, I can show you if you want. Look into the. Close your eyes and look into the. And here, close your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna shine it away. Oh, Beach Bum said hi, sweetie. McGrath said hi, young lady. They're speaking to you. Thank you. Oh, so you're a Sephardi working for Ashkenazic people. Yeah, she is. She's very smart too. Hey, Trinidad. Thank you. So yes was for the Ocean Parkway thing? Hey neighbor, JFL. It's 8:46 in Florida. Hey Jeanette. Why am I not showing the moon? This is a little strange. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments. Okay, now she went into the view. I live in Florida, so the answer is no, but I know there's like there's some huge houses, maybe some gorgeous synagogue. We're talking about mansions. And then when I went by there on Ocean Parkway, like I asked, what's that? And they said, that's the Syrian community. So that's why I said Ocean Parkway, but I have no idea. I have no idea where you live. God forbid. This is a headlamp. Can you imagine? This is even brighter now. Yeah. I'm gonna go in a few minutes, of course. Thank you, McGrath. I don't think she can hear. That's my daughter. Oh, thank you, McGrath. So, most of the time, it's almost never ever an issue here. coming from me. There's a lot of people. You see, there's people there, right? There are people there that are fishing and are there to see the moon. I was brought up Chabad, Zelda's wigs. Do you know Zelda's last name? Does her husband own the Mendy's right across 770? She's 7. You don't know her last name. Do you know where the store is, Zelda? She's chasing the light. So the store's in Crown Heights. Is it on Kingston Avenue? Near a hat store? Is it near Primo Hatters? Or you wouldn't know? Oh, so I only spoke about Bruno with one family, and I don't think they even understood. So I needed to find, I don't know, there was no Bruno, maybe. Let me see. I just mentioned Bruno. Let me see if I see some heat clouds. We're playing a game. Sorry, people. I don't know. I know most of Chabad. I was brought up at the core years and the core location of Chabad. Chabad is a worldwide organization. You've probably seen them in many places in the CHABAD. If you ask any Jewish questions online, you'll see Chabad.org. That's a famous organization. I think I remember the Barry Singers. Is your name Tony Bennett? I'm kidding. Corns? Is Korn a rabbi in Manhattan? Does he do a lot of single stuff, Korn? Then I only know the rock group. I don't know the family. I'm going here in 1 second because there's a boat. One second, Korn's Bakery, they opened in Crown Heights? Isn't Korn's Bakery certified kosher under the Circle K? They used to be under the Circle K. Did they have a Passover bakery? I think they're near Crown Heights. Yeah, that's certified by my family. My last name is Levy. You probably know the Levy family. They're the kosher supervision, Circle K. Yeah, Korn's a certified by my family. No, my father is. My family is. I'm not involved in the kosher supervision company. My father's world famous. He passed away, but he's still world famous. You can Google him. You'll see a lot of stuff. Oh, thank you. She just said, blessed is the one that judges in a just way. That's something people say when they hear that someone passed away. How was my dad? No, my dad was a person with, he was a genius. He was, he knew a lot of the Jewish law and a lot of engineering. He knew how to do all the plants. He knew how the plants worked. I mean, he was a real expert in the kosher world. He's a pioneer. He built a huge company that's still going. It's running on its own. I mean, he built something that's a self-sufficient company. He's you guys, all of you know his stuff. If you know Tropicana, he's certified by him. You know Snapple. I mean, the list goes on. Post Cereal, Keebler, and on and on and on and on. So many other companies, health food, non-health food. So he was, he died of COVID. He's one of the first ones that went. Him and my grandmother, they went in the beginning in a hospital in New York in a ventilator. You felt water? It's not rain because look, the stars are all over. It's, my father. It's, he was. Oh, I thought I shared that before. Oh, there's an area very close to here I could jump on a boat, of course. Just let me know. Oh, I thought I shared it. No, thank you. Thank you. Look, I used to work for him and I used to be his bookkeeper. Most of the money he made, he gave to charity. I mean, he lived decently. He wasn't like, he didn't live poor. He wasn't like a martyr or anything like that. But he didn't need all the money they made, and it was an organization. So most of it, I used to give the checks. Oh, you're very welcome. You can read about him. Look up Don Yoel Levy. Donyoel Levy. I don't know what Jewish bread is, but I guess you may be calling it rye bread. So she said such a big zechus. She means such a big merit. Frida, I'm translating everything because there's a lot of people in the conversation, so I want to include everyone. Yeah, there's probably a lot of stories about him. You can just hold this also. You can hold it. Hold this because the batteries are there. Just make sure this doesn't fall. I'm giving her the flashlight a little bit. Just don't shine it in my or anybody else's eyes. You can shine it on the water, on the waves. You can shine it on over there, yeah. We can show them the water. Uh-oh, it's gonna go. Okay, shine it on the floor right in front of me just for a moment. Okay, we have the focus, so we can go back to the moon. No, my father died of COVID from the first ones. That's why people said sorry. I mean, you can just Google him and you'll see. Oh, okay, now you Google's my father. He not only was only 72, you see, him and my mother got it. My mother had leukemia. My mother went through so many medical stuff. She survived COVID. He jogged 3 miles the day before he went to the hospital, and he was in good shape. It was a strange thing, yeah. Does the bread look like bows? Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yes, okay, yes.
Does that make
Don Joseph, no, it's Don Yoel. Don Yoel, Y-O-E-L. Are you gonna make shapes? I'm showing it to everyone. She's making shapes. You have to make it a little closer over there because I see further out. I don't see right on bottom. Yeah, lift your hand up a little more. Yeah, now we see it. Oh, challah bread. Yeah, challah bread. So my wife gives classes how to make like from the best, sweetest challah bread. If you want, also with butter. If you arrange a crowd, she'll do it. She doesn't charge. I mean, I guess people pay for the dough and stuff because you go home with challah or somebody. You know, I don't know, but she just wants her stuff known. That's it. She has delicacies by Ariella. She's gonna sell locally here. She doesn't sell anything. Yeah, challah is the best French toast. I think. Yeah, that's all for me at least. Yeah.
there are kids coming inside the flashlight?
No. So my father didn't have my personality. I have a lot of stuff from him. I do have a lot of stuff from him, and I'm still similar to him, and I'm fortunate to have gotten a lot of stuff from him. Right? But he was much more a socially awkward. I get along with people a lot better than he did. He had a big heart, but he wasn't that good. He developed it because of the need, because his father died young and he had to take over. So he developed whatever he needed to be a leader, but naturally, he wasn't social like the rest of his kids. It skipped a sick generation. His kids are much more social than him. My grandfather, who he took over, was a dynamic social person. But I guess if you hear him speak, or if you can see similarities. But that didn't come natural. He did work very, very hard. I remember when he had to take over the company or the organization and he had to speak in public, he was shaking badly. And he did it anyway. He's an example of somebody that does not look like a leader, and he became a leader anyway. It just shows that people can accomplish something in the face of all their bodily sensations, of all their fears. You don't have to be fearless. What I learned from him is that I don't need to be fearless. I can still take an action even if I'm embarrassed. And I did that in so many things, and then I got over a lot of stuff, but I didn't become fearless. I didn't become a better person. I just have access to stuff that I didn't have before.
I made a big
Oh. There is no Publix in New York. I missed some of the comments. I think in some ways I take after my grandfather, because I watch him. There's videos of him sitting behind the Grand Rebbe. He was a very important person. The Grand Rebbe sent him during the Cold War to Russia to help Jewish people there that were, hiding the fact that they were religious because it was illegal. but he was American, so he was one of the only ones that can go. So he used to take risks like that. He used to take risks like that, and so he would sit behind the rabbi. You can see, look up Farbrengen, you'll see loads of those, and like very strange phenomenon how people were thousands of men stood squashed listening to him for hours. So my grandfather was the guy with the up hat sitting behind with glasses, and he used to, you can see, he would get the jokes, not jokes, he would like look around. He was much more like jumpy like me. Yeah, so I think, I mean, I was 16 when he died. I remember him clearly. We're getting a lot of splashes here. Gewaldig. How do you say gewaldig? And somebody translate gewaldig. I don't know. Oh, love you too. Oy vey. Oy vey is good. Holocaust, my mother's side. My father's side, my father and grandfather were born in America. My mother's parents escaped the Holocaust. I think my mother's grandparents escaped the Holocaust from Vienna, or right near Vienna. What? Okay, good night. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna come soon. Hanukkah. You love story time. Yeah, it's usually the nighttime when I share a lot about my life. You know, it's like at a fireplace, we're having conversations. Let me see, I want to give you some of the splashes that are happening here. Some of them are hitting me, but not the equipment yet. Actually, McGrath, it's 8 days. So, this morning we had like a kind of a funny live, so I posted it on YouTube. If you go to Miami Heaven on YouTube, because the TikTok doesn't allow you to upload something more than 10 minutes long. So I just posted it under Miami Heaven on YouTube, almost the entire live from this morning. We had drunk people here with the birthday girl. She decided she wanted to dance. She saw me setting up the camera. You see the splashes? It's so beautiful. She saw me setting up the camera. She right away went there. I stay up late and then I get up for sunrise. Sometimes I just can't help it. I get up, I can't fall asleep anymore. Especially if I look outside and I see that today is going to be special, and that's almost every day. So unless I sleep in, I can't stay in bed. Little Deb you're a night owl, so you're wise, right? Hanukkah bush. Some people do that. Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it. No, I go to sleep kind of before midnight. I don't usually... And you know what? If I'm tired, I sleep in the day. Oh, yeah, wise. That was a corny joke, but sometimes I do it. No, it's spelled Hanukkah or Hanukkah, depends according to who. It's actually spelled in Hebrew with a ches. the ches sound. Imagine my middle name. It's so hard for people just to say ches. My middle name is Yitzchak. Try to say Yitz and then Chak. Can you see the salt water? The salt, I see little droplets of water coming from the sea in the flashlight. That's why you always need to have extra, like tripods and stuff like that, because the equipment gets full of salt water. That's true. The original is chet. My wife is a Jew by choice. She wasn't born Jewish, and she thinks it's very strange. Ches, chet. No, ches. All the Ashkenazic way of pronouncing. That's not the original. The Sephardi way of pronouncing stuff is the original way. So, I was born in Israel. I was originally speaking the Sephardi way. I went back to doing that. It's a different way. Oh yeah, to me humor is very important. Let me show you that side a little. Take a look at the moon and take a look at all the water over there. Wow, really? Oh, people are coming through. I'm going to take the flashlight away. I'll put it back here. Don't forget to say Shema Yisrael. That's a night prayer. So I want to do the flashlight in a way that it's very, very bright. I don't want to have it in people's eyes. Shalom, friend. Shalom. Guys, I'm gonna take the phone? No, thank God now, tonight. There used to be so many bugs, so many, what's it called? Mosquitoes, or the little tiny bugs that actually bug you. I know it's corny, but yeah. It hasn't been here for a while. Thank you for reminding me so I can appreciate it. Lehitraot. It's adios. See you later. Yes. To be seen. See you later. So guys, I'm going to keep it on the moon for a little bit. I'm going to take the flashlight with me and focus on the water as we go. I just need to put it onto the... I just need to put it onto the gimbal and figure out, give me a moment, and figure out how to... Oh, sorry, what's going on? Let me see, let me try this here. Guys, please put up with the shaking. If you get nauseous, please look away from the phone just for a few moments. I'm trying to work out, you know what, let's see if the wind is bearable for a little bit. If not, it's gonna take me a little longer. But it's on the gimbal already. That's actually an airplane, not a star. So let me keep it on the moon for a little bit, but I need to drink water first. Hello.
Hello.
So I'm gonna take this stuff out. I'm putting away the what's it called? I'm putting away the tripod. Take a look at the moon, and I'm gonna go for a walk home with the flashlight for some of the time. Oh, I remember what I need to do. Here. Sorry, I cannot see your comments until I get back to the phone. And the first thing I want you to tell me is if the wind has been too bad, very bad, because then I need to figure out how to find the rubber band. Is the wind very bad? Kind of? Okay, so let me find. Oh, I actually have a flashlight, so I can just find. I know I had I know I had I have the rubber band right here, so give me a moment. Good night, McGrath. Thank you. Oh, hold on. You know what? Hold one more. I got to put you on hold to put the wind thing on. Hold on. Hey, so sometimes the wind thing, especially at night, gets in the way. So there's another way for me to do it. If I have a oh, this works well because I got the water. Yeah, what I need to do is, I took a shortcut before I started. I shouldn't do any shortcuts. What I should do is have the wind thing on correctly the first time and I wouldn't have to worry about it. But the wind thing is on now. You saw that splash? I love it. Okay, it's good we have the flashlight on. There's people there, I don't want to shine it at them. So let me show you the beach a little. The moon. Hey, sissy. Hi, Misty. Okay, I'm gonna take, good night, people. I'm gonna take the flashlight off as soon as I get to the walk of shame there. And I'll read all the comments. We'll have a little conversation. I know I have a good dinner tonight. I know exactly what I'm expecting because, hold on, I think there's another Kelly fleet. I'm gonna wait until that comes. Look at that. It may be a Kelly fleet. If it's a Kelly fleet, it's coming here. If it's a yacht, it may just be going by. So we'll see in a moment. Regardless, it's coming here. We'll just find out what it is. No way, and there's a small one behind it. I'm gonna take the flashlight off and do it like perfect. It's a yacht and it's coming here at night. Or is it Kelly Fleet? Please let me know. It may be a Kelly Fleet. We'll see in a second. No, this is a huge yacht with a little boat in the back. No, this is not Kelly Fleet. This is a big, huge yacht. Look. My flashlight is working on that. And they have like this little activity boat in the back. I thought it was a boat following them. I think the boat is attached. You see how big that thing is? I think the boat is attached, right? Give me a second. Oh, no. Hold on. I'll zoom in like this. Hold on. What happened? Let me zoom in and then I'll put the light on. The reason I'm zooming in is because I think they were going up and down, even though like the yachts should have some mechanism to keep it straight. May have been an older yacht. Okay, it's already out of reach, so I'm gonna go, I'll shut this off and I'm gonna go, I'll walk with you through the Millionaires Row. Let me read some of the comments. I was addressing a lot of the comments before and all of a sudden stopped, so I wanna read it again. You know what? I remember not too long ago, we did something like this. Let's see if we can do that again, because a lot of you wanted the screenshot of the moon between the two palm trees. You remember that? No, what am I doing? I want it to be cradled. I want that ray to be cradled by that roundness of the tree on the right side. Almost like that. The problem is I want you to see the tree. It's more important. Okay, now I got the other branch that's falling off that tree out of the picture. It's all within the same area. I was standing straight over there, but I don't want to focus there because then I may lose this focus. So far, this is doing well. It's all within the same area. This is what's it called? Opportunity. It's a screenshot opportunity. I don't know. Tomorrow night may be, extraordinary. We'll see. Oh, you can see the water here too. Look at that. This is a real postcard, a portrait style postcard. Thank you. Hey, I wish I was. I wish I would be able to do this all day. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more seconds so you can have a screenshot. Let me zoom out or zoom in a little bit so you have just the trees and the water. And then I'll zoom out all the way. Okay, it is zoomed out all the way. Good night. Hey, BJ.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Where's your permit?
Fishing permit?
No, I'm not the police. Everyone got like 2 or 3 huge permit fish.
Today?
Today, yesterday, before yesterday.
Oh man, we need to come catch them tomorrow.
They get it at the end, not on the middle. They get it at the end, but they take a risk being splashed. They all get splashed.
Yeah.
They do, really.
The intel, boss.
Yeah, if you look, I'm gonna post a lot of them. I have the videos.
Yeah.
I do have look at the word permit. I have, you'll see either on TikTok or you'll see Yoel. You know Yoel.
Yeah, I know.
He got 2 huge permits. I have that on a video. He showed them to me. You'll see. Bye, Richard. So BJ's he's a famous captain. He's a popular fisherman. He's got like 20, 30,000 followers on Instagram. You know, he's a serious guy. All his teeth are gold. He's got a lot of gold chains. He trains youngsters here how to fish. People learn from him. He's a great guy. I have a lot of friends on the jetty, and I have a lot of friends on the jetty late at night. I wish McGrath saw. So it's you know, and I learned how to be more respectful. I don't know, at any age I'll learn. I'll adapt. I'll adapt to whatever is needed to live in harmony. To live in harmony. So for example, the people that were drunk today in the morning, I made sure, you know, not to use them, to be very straight with them about what I'm filming, whatnot, and they wanted to be filmed, you know, but I didn't want to make them into the joke. You could do that, but then, you know, secretly they start resenting. I don't want that. I want it to be respectful without being condescending. So this is Collins Avenue. You're very welcome. I can't read all the names. Oh, no, I was joking. She took me serious. You know, people, the car stopped for me. They were very nice. So I wanted to say, like, you know, I did with my hand, pass me. You know, it's okay, you can go. But instead of I did past me, I did it the other way, like move back. So she actually moved back. You know, I did it with my hand, move back. Send regards to the other one. Oh, you guys saw that today was only the Datsun, not the beautifully groomed one. I don't know what kind the other one is. Good night, sissy. Hold on. There was a Bruno that joined. Bruno, can you speak up? No, because it says you joined and then it disappears. Just say hi, Bruno. Maybe we can get some what's it called? We may be able to get some lightning. It's so funny the way we take it serious. No, it's so funny the way we relate to it as if, yeah, perhaps if we talk about Bruno, we'll see lightning. Anyway, that comes and goes. It says so-and-so joined. It looks like Bruno D something, you know, like DE. Yes, it says Bruno Di Pimento. Bruno Di Pimento, welcome. Can you say hi? I just want people to see your name. It's D.I. Pimento. Hello, New Jersey. Hi, Maddie. Yes, hi Bruno. Guys, you see Bruno? Okay, Bruno, we talk about you often, but what we talk about is not talking about you. We discuss how we don't talk about you and that when we talk about you, we get lightning. So I just wanted to be upfront with you. So the strange thing is the brighter light is the floodlight, and then there's the moon. We'll get the moon when we get over the fancy house, because over here it's not a good view. Thank you for saying hi, Bruno. Hey, Syracuse. I know a Rappaport family in Syracuse. I stayed there once. Hello. Hello, Toronto. We're getting closer to the moon. Hi, Judy. We may be able to see the moon tomorrow morning if it's clear. Seriously, we may be able to see it. We'll see. I don't even know when I'll wake up. Well, we'll see. That dog is out of that car. Oh, I don't know if you saw it. That was really funny. So, the moon is very clear right over my apartment. No joke. Okay, I'm gonna go home to eat. So take your last screenshots. We may have like a situation here between two palm trees, but I don't know how I can frame it unless I go across the street. Let me see what happens here. You could have it between two palm trees, you just see part of them. And that just means I need to put the dot right in the middle, you see? Otherwise, it'll be annoying. It's not like before, so let me just go back. So I'm gonna say good night to everyone. You ready? Good night, everyone. I'm overtired. Please forgive me. And that's it for the moon for tonight. The moon is hiding behind my building, or the building I live in. We may see some nice cars, and see you all tomorrow. You're very welcome. Thank you, everybody, and you're very welcome. Thank you, Beach Bum. Thank you, Sissy. Thank you, Lou. I don't know if Lou is still on. McGrath, Misty, Ted. Ted was on today. Little Deb, Skins, everyone, and if I missed your name, please hold it against me. I have to learn to remember it. Yes, and you too, RR315. Beach Bum got it. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Another, I'm going to call it a successful day. Another successful live day. It happened with all of us. Hello, Lara and Don. Okay, so Lara, you going to hold it against me? That's okay, because I only remembered it when I saw your name. Anyway, I'm kidding. I do apologize if I missed your name. That's the truth. You're very welcome, New Jersey. I'm going to go off now so I can, just so I can have dinner and go to sleep in time to do something in the morning, okay? Okay. Okay, thank you. I got that. Thanks.